fishing here at a local pond. It's one of my favorite ponds to go to. And I'm using a hook I got in my last video with a Yum Dinger on a 12-pound test line. And instead of using 8-pound test for finesse fishing today, I'm using a little bit heavier because there's a bunch of lily pads so it doesn't break off as easy. And that's it, we're just fishing in the pads basically. Boat flip. Same rig I was using with the Yum Dinger and the hook I got, except I added a weight so I could flip and pitch. And I caught this little one. Here we go for the release. Giant perch. Are you kidding me? I've never caught a perch before. We just caught this nice yellow perch. Just seeing how deep the water was to the bottom, and it ate it. And it was a mess because my line was tangled up and it was barely reeling. It's a nice perch though. That's cool. Jump. That's a big bass. I don't care if my rod's and reel's in the water. That's a big bass. It's a big bass. Yes! Oh man. I just caught this really nice bass for this pond doing what I did to catch that perch a second ago. I just casted it out and it was just on the bottom and it ate it. This is probably one of the bigger fish I've caught at this pond before. That's really awesome. And he ate that thing deep too. You know you're using the right bait because like you can see where the hook was. It was right there. That thing went deep in there. And here we go for the release. I just wanted to show you guys what I was using today. We had a nice day of fishing, and we went from flipping baits. We went flipping this Yum Dinger and this Gary Yakamoto Senko, and we also tried a little bit of top water, but we didn't really have enough time to use it that well. And tied all those rigs up with a Palomar knot, which looks like that. And what we were using for the flipping was we were using these offset shank worm hooks that I showed you in my last video. And we're using these purple Senkos. And then we also used these Yum Dingers. And then we had that with a bullet weight on top of it. And at first we tried the Yum Dinger weightless, but it didn't get deep enough into the pads for the bass to eat them. And we caught a little bass on the Yum Dinger and a really nice bass for this pond and a nice perch as well. And we tried this live target sunfish, which looks awesome on the water, has an awesome design and really sharp hooks, but we weren't really able to catch anything today. They didn't really seem to be biting on top water, but we only did get to use it for a little bit. And that's basically all we were using today.